Are you looking to get your hands on this cape? Well, you have come to the right video, my friend, because I'm going to share with you my guide on how to unlock this cape and get it added to your account. However, you have until April the 7th to unlock this cape, so check the date before watching the rest of the video, because if it's past April the 7th, you won't be able to get the cape. And it is a reward from the Minecraft Movie Live event, which takes place on Bedrock. You will need Bedrock edition of the game, and you can access this from the main menu. This will take you to the event server where there is a world to explore. You can mine, fight mobs, and upgrade your gear. But the main goal is to achieve 6 daily challenges, and when you've completed them, you get the cape. It's all based on the Minecraft movie, which comes out on the 4th of April, and of course it's been put together to help promote the movie, but it is a lot of Minecrafty fun, and my guide will help you thrive in this event and get the cape unlocked efficiently. However, this video comes out before all the challenges are unlocked, because I believe I have learned all you will need to know to unlock all of those challenges, and this gives you the most amount of time to complete the event before it ends on April the 7th. So inside the event server, there are 3 different challenge areas and 6 sets of challenges that take place across the 12 days of the event. Whilst completing these challenges, you will earn emeralds that can be used to upgrade your gear. First of all, the map for the different challenge areas can be located on your hotbar. This allows you to fast travel to different locations. You can also explore through the regular world to get to these spots too. Exploring the world will also help you find emeralds on occasion. These rewards are usually around 80, and in my opinion it's not worth your time. However, if you find some of the really hard ones to get, apparently the rewards go as high as 500 emeralds. Exploring also helps you find hidden items that give you perks that will help you in your adventures. These are very useful, and I recommend collecting some of them straight away. When you spawn into the world, there is a building with a chicken on top of it straight in front of you. If you head straight into this building on the ground, you will find the lava chicken. When this is consumed, it creates a speed boost that charges you really fast. However, you won't be able to stop when using this, you will continuously charge. When you spawn into the world and do a 180 and look up, there is a tower behind you. If you go to the top of this tower, you can get the saxophone. When you play the saxophone, it will create a knockback effect on all the mobs that are near you when you're playing this instrument. The battle axe is found inside of the wilderness area. You pretty much head straight forward from where you first arrive. You navigate the terrain a little bit, and eventually you'll come to this spot in front of you where you can see the battle axe. It's a powerful weapon with a couple of different attacks, and it will help you kill mobs faster than the base weapon that you're given at the beginning of the game. The wilderness is actually the place I recommend that you start, so you can get the chicken, the sax, and head there and get your battle axe. But first, let's check out the 6 different quests you have to do to get the cape. Quest 1 requires you to go to all 3 different locations on the map and essentially play these mini games to reach the goals stated here. This will be straightforward as you get acquainted with how each of the mini games work. The ghasts that you need to kill in Quest 2 can be found and killed at the Outer Walls minigame. Quest 3 simply requires you to kill enemies, which you can do in all 3 minigames. Quest 4 requires you to return to the wilderness and deliver carts with at least 40% health. Quest 5 requires you to beat the Outer Walls minigame with 2 iron golems left alive upon victory. And Quest 6 requires all the other quests to be completed and get diamonds, which you can do in the mines area. No surprises there. Then we have the upgrade shop, where you can upgrade your armor, bow, sword, and pick, and it's unlocking the iron pick that is going to be most important for progression. That is why we start at Wilderness, so we can earn 1,200 emeralds reasonably fast and get that iron pick upgrade. I think this is the easy way to get emeralds at the very beginning of the game, as long as you are on a good team. The game itself is simple. You have a wandering trader wagon traveling among paths to different forts. On these paths, waves of alternating piglins and pillagers will spawn attempting to attack the cart. If you attack them, they will target you instead of the cart. The emerald rewards are pretty good, but only if you keep the cart well protected. This is why I mentioned having a good team being important. If the cart takes a lot of damage, you will get less emeralds in return. My tips are as follows. You want to use the saxophone if the mobs are getting too close to damaging the cart. You can use this to repel them away. And you should pay close attention to what your teammates are doing. If some of them charge ahead, feel free to hang back and protect the cart from closer. But if no one is charging ahead, it's a good idea to go ahead and meet the mobs as they spawn, as you can get a head start on distracting them from attacking the cart. It's a pretty basic hack and slash game. There's not a lot wrong you can do here, but if you're on a server with not a lot of players, it's probably best logging off and moving on to Outer Walls. But if you do have success, you'll quickly get that 1,200 emeralds and your 5 protected carts, at which point you can move on. This is when it is a good time to get the iron pick upgrade, because that will allow you to mine redstone in the mines. This is the area where you will do most of your grinding to get emeralds to upgrade your gear, which in return is going to help you achieve those quests we talked about earlier in the video. The mines is a really simple caving game. You simply explore through some mine shafts and caves. You can hunt for coal and iron, but if you go deeper into these caves, you will find redstone that you needed that iron pick to mine. Redstone is great because you get 4 pieces compared to 1 coal or 1 iron. This helps you complete your goal much quicker and you will get lots more emeralds too. This is the route that I recommend taking. It will bring you into some lush caves where less mobs spawn and more redstone spawns. This is a more peaceful way to complete the quest, and I would also aim to get another 1,200 emeralds so that you can upgrade your bow for the next minigame. But before we talk about that, let's talk about how to get diamonds, because you can actually find a boss. It is known as the Great Hog. It drops a lot of EXP and between 15 to 20 diamonds, which you need for the last quest. Your best way of defeating this mob is probably to lure it into an area where it gets stuck in water, or maybe a corridor that it can't navigate through due to its size. Then you can kill it and get those diamonds. I should also mention, if you die down here, you lose all of your ores and you'll have to start over again. Now, if you enjoy the mines and you want to grind for lots and lots of materials, there is a level 1 and a level 2. But when you're in the surface area, there's actually a deeper area that you can access simply by dropping off the platform that you first arrive on. You drop off on the side and you can head down to another area. This is not to be confused with level 2 that unlocks sometime later. It is still a part of level 1 and you'll need a minecart to escape this area. You'll have to do a lot of exploring and find the monster spawner room. If you destroy the spawner and grab the loot, you'll find that there is a minecart in there among some other things. The minecart is essential to getting out of this area, as you'll have to find the rail track that will take you up to the other area where you can walk on foot back out of the mines. The compass that you got from the monster spawner loot also points to this exit to get you out of the mines. Your inventory will be cleared upon returning, however, so you won't retain the compass. So if you got your 1,200 emeralds out of the mines, then before heading to Outer Walls, I'd recommend getting the bow upgrade, as this game revolves around using your bow. It's a mini game where you shoot piglins that are coming through the portals, trying to get into your town, so you got to protect the gate, and also you got some iron golems out front that will distract them before they attack the gate. Later on in the quests, you will need to complete these levels, keeping those iron golems alive. In this game, you will simply stay on the walls and shoot at the mobs coming out with your bow. You want to watch out for projectiles that will hit the unsheltered parts of the wall. So if you go inside or underneath a roof, you'll be able to shoot them without these projectiles hitting you. It's a bit of a grindy, repetitive mini game, and you get a reasonable amount of emeralds from it, but I don't think this is the game to grind to get emeralds. It is also here where the Ghast spawn that you need to kill 20 of to do your second quest. As of the time of recording, this is significantly challenging to do, as you won't get assists for killing the Ghasts. This is something that I think they might tweak or change later on. And with those 3 games covered, you should now have a good grasp on how to earn emeralds and where all the different objectives you need to complete for those quests are. So depending on when you start playing, you might have to wait a few days here and there as they unlock every other day. In the meantime, you can head down to the mines to grind for emeralds, which will get you those upgrades to make you stronger in these mini games, which will make it easier to complete all of the quests. And after completing these quests, if you have emeralds left over, there is a diamond boutique where you can buy cosmetics that are a feature of Bedrock. You can use them across this event server and other servers too. So these are some cool unlockables that you can get for playing these minigames. Now, a moment ago, I caught a player using a weapon that we haven't seen so far. There are 3 other weapons listed on the Minecraft wiki, but I was unable to find these. The ones that we saw were the Buck-Chuckets. There's also the Tot Launcher and the Cactus Ball. So if you want to have a go at finding these yourself, read the wiki, they'll give you some instructions. Unfortunately, I didn't have that much luck finding them myself. And on that note, the last thing to say is that things could change as the event unfolds, and so if any new information becomes relevant, I will put a pinned comment down below you can read to get some tips and tricks and updated advice. But otherwise, I think you've got everything you need to unlock this cape. I'm going to be playing this and unlocking it myself, and I hope you get yours unlocked too. If it's been a help, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to catch more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.